Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. My name is Kate. If you're new to my channel, I am at COSTCO and I am super excited. This is the first time I have ever been here. I've actually got my teenagers with me. They're just outside here stretching their legs. So we have travelled about 3 or 4 hours north from where we live. And this is the only COSTCO that we've got here in New Zealand. So I'm really excited to be going and having a look. A lot of my viewers are actually, over the other side of the world, the States and the UK. So I know that you have, lots of COSTCOs over there. And I love watching, videos on what kind of products you can get in your COSTCOs. So I'm excited to see what we've got here and, any comparisons with what you have over in the USA and other countries. Let me know if they're similar. We're actually up in Auckland for a few days, so I'm not going to be able to get any chilled item as such, but anything that I can take home with me, then if it's worth getting it in bulk, then absolutely we will go ahead and get something. So I'm excited to take you along on this COSTCO journey, so let's go. First thing I notice is that these trolleys are absolutely massive. It's almost like driving a small car. First of all, I just need to go and sort out my membership. So I'm just going to pop in here and get that done. It was super quick and easy to get this membership sorted. The staff were very friendly and it cost me for an annual membership card 60 New Zealand dollars. Okay, so my first impression is that this place is huge. We've got bee boxes here. If you've got kids heading back to school, then those are great bento type boxes. My daughters are just currently looking at this Lego here, which is one we haven't actually seen before, is it? No. And bouquet of roses. Got some beautiful orchids here. They're actually really large plants, these ones. They look really healthy, they look very beautiful. So we're just going into the clothes section here. I know from the videos I've seen from overseas, the clothes seem to be quite popular. So we'll have a little look here. This looks like it's all the men's section, I think. Just in the underwear section, my daughter's on the hunt for some Calvin Klein underwear, but I think these are all the men's ones here. Just going to go over to the women's section. Nice colour. Tommy Hilfiger. I actually don't know where to look because this place is so huge. There's people everywhere. It's a Friday night at about 5 o'clock and it's really, really quite busy in here. Now this is the Weber . I've got this Blackstone barbecue, which I've seen a few people have bought. I'm going to go down to the food aisle. I can smell the bakery from here. It smells absolutely divine. These look nice and healthy. Organic as well. Not so much looking for, packets of biscuits like this, although there seems to be a lot of choice here. These look very, very nice. 2-bite brownies. These watermelons are only $8.99 each, which is amazing because they have been up to how much per kg? How much per kg have they been at the other supermarkets? $5 a kg at some of the other supermarkets, so that is super, super cheap to get a whole one for $8. My daughter's happy. Got these cinnamon rolls here. They look super delicious. They are only $16.99, $1.90 per 100 grams, which seems like quite a good deal considering how many you get in there. Yeah, do you want to try some of those for the next few days?
Yeah.
Okay, this is just a treat.
$8?
Yeah, put the...
Can we get 2?
No. Alright, that's what we've got so far. These look super tasty. They are called meat floss buns. No idea what they are, but they look yummy. All of this bread and pastries, they look really, really yummy. This one here. This is a matcha milky loaf. Different. These all look like very specialty type breads though, because $15.99 for a packet of 4 breads is very, very expensive. Even the matcha milky loaves, those are $10. And then all of these pastries, almond pastries, etc., $16 for 4 of them. Yeah, that's pretty expensive. Eggs are very expensive over here now, but these are 60 medium eggs for $30, which is actually a pretty good price. Krispy Kreme, which you can get in any place in the world, I'm pretty sure. Those are 12 pack for $27. Mini pancakes. Yummy. Chocolate and macadamia shortbread keto cookies. Those are made in Australia actually. These are all massive containers of hummus, which if you eat a lot of hummus they would be great, but way too big for what I'm needing, and I won't be able to store them in the next few days anyway. Any of this chilled stuff. This would be great for a family, for different dips to have in your fridge. And this one looks great as well. Olive, beetroot, and this is at the bottom, sweet potato hummus. Those look yummy. This looks absolutely delicious. Antipasto. It's got olives and peppers, dried tomatoes, artichokes. Yum. I think all of these salads are the same that you can get over in the UK and the US. This Taylor Farms brand. massive punnet of mescaline. If you were catering for something, that would be amazing. $17 for all of that. This one here looks absolutely delicious. This is a Turkish pied, it's called. It's got 2 in there. Very, very long sort of type bread, and that's $10. Looks lovely. You get one of those? Just in the meat section now. Now this is a huge thing of mince. Whether you can see that, 3.7 kgs, and it's $11.99 per kg, which is a really, really amazing price, because if you buy this in somewhere like Woolworths or Pack and Save here in New Zealand, you'd be looking at, oh gosh, it's probably at about $16, maybe even $18 a kg now. It's really, really expensive, so this is a great price at $11.99 a kg. And if I had the ability to take this home right now, I would, but because we're in Auckland for a few days, I'm not going to be able to store anything like this, but I would definitely grab that if I was able to. They certainly have a great selection of meat. All of these cuts that, yeah, you just would never see in your local supermarket usually. Grain-fed beef rump. A lot of this is grain-fed, which is, looks like it's really, really great quality. Sirloin. Their pizzas look to be a really great price for $17. They are a huge pizza, so that's a really, really great deal. They've got an amazing selection of cheese, but none of this is going to be coming home with us. So at this point, we had been in COSTCO for close to an hour, and I was starting to feel a bit overwhelmed. Do any of you feel this way when you go to COSTCO? I think we possibly had ended up there at a very busy time. It was a Friday night straight after work, time had finished. But maybe I'm not used to the sheer number of people that were flooding in. I imagine that if you're in the US or Canada or the UK, you might be more used to this kind of busyness. It was frustrating that none of the aisles are labelled with actually what is down them. They just had numbers on them, but maybe all the Costcos are like this, so that you wander aimlessly around the whole store. I don't know. Now these laundry baskets are great if you have just a small space at home, because they obviously flat pack down to nothing. So they're a great space saver type solution for your home. They've got beautiful rugs here as well. These seem like they're quite a good price actually. Like these patterns. I feel like they're nice quality. Air fryer liners here, which are handy if you use your air fryer a lot. So how many are in there? 300. My air fryer is actually more of a square one, but I guess for 300 in a pack, it just saves having to put baking paper in to line it. So yeah, they might be a good buy. Got Ziploc variety pack. Those are almost $38. The famous Dawn dish liquid. So I think where you could definitely get value for money here is down this aisle with all of the clothes washing products. I've never actually used these before, these downy incense boosters, but I think that's a pretty good price. And these Scrub Daddies were an 8-pack for $36, which is a great price when you look at how much they are individually, of about $6 New Zealand dollars. These berries actually don't seem any cheaper per kg than what I can get them at some of the other stores in the city that I live in. They're huge bags though that you can buy in bulk. This butter here, this grass-fed butter, seems to be very, very popular. But again, I can't buy it because I'm not at home at the moment. Still quite expensive though. I've got raw honey here, which has got UMF in it as well. It's not a very, very high UMF, but still has medicinal properties in it, and that is almost $35 for 1 kg of raw honey. This is a great brand here. Oh, Pix peanut butter, and this is 1.5 kgs for $17, which is a great price and good quality peanut butter. More containers of honey. If you eat huge quantities of honey, then this is the place to be, definitely. And this is the maple syrup, yay. The maple syrup that everybody seems to buy and enjoy. So that is a 1 litre, and it's organic as well, and that's $25. So I think that's actually quite a good price. So I'm going to grab one of those. These here, hundreds and thousands, bring so much memories of my childhood, because we used to have sandwiches, hundreds and thousands of sandwiches on white bread with a bit of butter and then these sprinkled on. It was a very, very Kiwi New Zealand thing to have as a child. Fairy bread, we used to call it. Now these look really interesting. This is a salad topper, which is 1.2 kgs. Quite expensive at $35, but yeah, that would be amazing. As my son said, if you've got a salad and you just like something a little bit crunchy in it, it's got almonds and walnuts, pepitas, pumpkin seeds, pistachios, pine nuts, pecans, all the peas, cranberries and goji berries. Yeah, that looks really, really yum. And there's also this one over here. This is a paleo mix. That looks really, really good as well. If you did a lot of baking, then these would be amazing to get. Chocolate chips, and they are $35 for just over 2 kgs. So another thing I'm keen to see here is how much their olive oil is. I think across the world at the moment olive oil is crazy expensive. It's actually cheaper at the moment to buy coconut oil, which is still, you know, a very, very good oil for cooking. It's got a high smoke point. 2 litres of olive oil, almost $42. It's just crazy expensive. So if you look at all of these prices of the olive oil per 100 mils, $2.10. And then we've got this one, $2 per 100 mil. But then if we look at the coconut oil, and this is all organic coconut oil as well, only $1.29 per 100 mil. So something like this is a really great alternative for cooking with a healthy oil if you can't afford olive oil, like most of us can't at the moment. This is a really, really great alternative. These seem to be very popular as well, more than just a bagel seasoning. This is $17.
Yeah, that's the stuff you like.
And it's got all of these yummy things in it, so I'm going to give that a try, I think. Which would be a beautiful gift to give. Welcome to the Isle of Diabetes. Reese's Cups. Trail mix crackers. These look like they would be yummy if you needed to take a snack in the car, or if you're going on a hike or something like that. They look good. Some of these things I feel that they are going to be, appropriate to the population that you've got in your, your town or your city, your country. Just sort of cultural aspects as well. Fish skins. And shredded squid. These are the sort of type of products that they're quite specific, I guess, aren't they? I'm not sure if you would find these in every COSTCO, depending on what country you're in, but they might be more specific to New Zealand. Coconut rolls. A huge container of magnesium bath salts if you fancy a nice soak in the bath. A pretty good price, $22 for that. Family pack of 220 bandages for $22. What family doesn't need that many bandages in their first aid kit, hey? Lip balms here, which are only $20.99 for 6 of them. Yeah, that's actually a really, really great price. A nice gift as well for someone.
Chemex is alright. That Lucas pork was like really cheap as well. You know, one of those chews is like $16.
Yeah.
Now this stuff is not very cheap, $72.99, but it is a 1 kg bag of super greens that you can put into your smoothies and things like that. Spirulina, barley grass, alfalfa, wheatgrass, lots of great stuff to put into a smoothie. Okay, so I think we're done. We haven't really bought a whole lot. We've got a watermelon, a bag of lollies for treats over the next few days, some beautiful bread, fresh bread. We've got our anything, no more than just a bagel seasoning. We've got a thing of maple syrup, and we've got some cinnamon rolls and a watermelon. And I think that is the extent of our shop today, but we mainly came just to have a good look around, and everyone's a bit tired now. I think we're going to go and just pay and then have something to eat here, just so we can say we've had a COSTCO food experience as well. So my thoughts on COSTCO after spending a couple of hours in here. Well, I think if you have one close by and you know what you're going in to get and you know the shop layout well, then it would be great. I think you would, on a regular basis, be able to get some, really great deals here. We were visiting from a few hours out of the city, and it was an interesting experience, but I do think that we could get just as good a deals from somewhere closer by to home. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think, the comparisons, to your own local COSTCO, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.